We're in for something special right here, right now.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw is escaped. Gets the counter in. What's the play here? Deftly shuts out the jumper. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Blocks the jump in. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Each hit is so important here. Finishes it with anti-air. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the solid anti-air. Backstep rolling attack. Connects with medium kick. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Calls out their shot and responds with authority. Both fighters planning something? Beast mode activated and now they're ready to march. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply crowns them from above. This is a complete shutdown. They can't. Ooh, what a smart throw. They gotta take the closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Backs them into the corner. The combo's there. Throws them down. All right. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Sticks the jump in. Knocked down. All that effort for so little. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Shoots off a fireball up close. Jumps up, gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Throws him. What's next? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Oh no, they're stunned. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Blocks the impact. Grabs and throws them away. Going in? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Smart play with the throw. Shows the medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Experiencing burnout. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Life lead. Ooh, what a smart throw. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Drops them. Sets up with the jump in. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Well-timed command throw there. Parries the attack and checks with a projectile. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Checks him with the projectile. Still very early in the round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Big throws. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Smart play with the throw. Quick breather. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. They're hurt big time. Gets a big game on the wild hunt. KO. Player one just posterized their opponent. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Blocks the jump in. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything? Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Not shy with the grab. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Player two experiencing burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Solid anti-air. Both sides getting ready. Raw super hard incoming. Closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if the two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Got their eye on the air. Very solid corner. Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Projectile to try and change the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. There's the wall slide. They can't do anything now. Jumps in. Pounces on their prey with the wild hunt. Doesn't miss a beat. Oh, burnout trigger. Flashes him. Opts for the critical art. Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu Rippa.
Shut up! I've had enough.
There's a change of sides. Oh, looking to ramp up the voltage here. Follow-up. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Change things up with the fireball. They gotta go. Rents it cleanly. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? They knew that throw was coming. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the fireball. Player two has the life lead. Trips him up. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes them all the way to the goes for the super art. Life lead opens up. Next hit will end the round. Oh, easy gets. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
In with a backstep roll. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. G-right kick for a mix-up. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Scrapping it out up close. Doesn't miss a beat. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without work on super art. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Then hits that with confidence. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Counter hit throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. The drive parry was successful. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Going on the offensive? Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 needs KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Claw critical. What's gonna happen? A quick breather. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? The Senka hits! Counts with the kick! Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Grabs him. What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Charges forward. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Zones with the fireball. One chance here may end this match. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Parry! The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Dashes! Vertical rolling attack! Get out of here! Player 1 can build off this lead. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They decide to take a breather to regroup. So, what's next? A parry? Medium kick. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that calls out their shot and responds with authority. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Shows the perfect parry with finesse. Connects with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter set for tape. That combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.